Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I have got a Home Bargains and a B&M haul for you. I've also got a little frog on my throat, so please excuse. It's absolutely lovely to see you guys. I feel as if it's been a while, not been too great, you know, but I'm here now. And yeah, before I'm going to get into this, I'm going to do very briefly some I always go to set in my mind, I know exactly what it is, and I go to say homework or housework, and it's not, it's housekeeping. So let's do this straight away. This is a diamond micro. Now I can't use this, so I can't demonstrate it, and I have approached the company and told them, because when I got the instructions, which were online, and I read about it, I can't use it because of my ICD, which is a pacemaker and defibrillator, in case anybody doesn't know. It will affect that, so I can't demonstrate it, but we didn't know at the time. So yeah, it's a diamond microdermabrasion vacuum skincare instrument, and honestly, I wish I could use it, I really do, because it's a fabulous little piece of machinery. It comes with some little pads. I'm not sure what those pads are for, but here's the actual little machine. It's got tools as well. There's the actual little machine. You can put your tools in them. The tools are falling out now. You can put these little heads. It comes with these little heads. They're what you put on the end of your... It's got this tube. Let me show you. It's got this tube. Then it's got this that you attach to it. And then these little heads attached to that. And it, you know, there's various different sizes of heads. And honestly, it looks fabulous, guys. But I can't use it. I've just dropped my glasses now. I can't use it. But it, you know, it's a dermabrasion machine, and so I still wanted to give them a shout out, because they, you know, they were kind enough to send it to me. It's just that I didn't realise that it would affect my, not only that, if you've got a heart condition too. So obviously if I've got an ICD, I've got a heart condition, obviously, haven't I? And so I can't use it. But this is by a company called Mychway. Mychway, M-Y-C-H-Way, diamond microderma. What I'm going to do is, if anybody's interested, like I say, I'm so sorry I can't bring it to you properly, but if anybody is interested in anything like that, a little mobile microdermabrasion machine, then I will add all the links and the codes in the description box below. And I really do apologise, not only to the company but to yourselves, for not being able to bring that to you properly, but there's nothing I could do. And my family members, you know, they don't want to be on camera, so it's not as if I could say to my daughter, will you demo this? They don't want to, and that's their choice. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but if you are interested, I honestly wish that I could use this. It's just most unfortunate. So, oh yeah, well, let me tell you what it said there. 10 times cleansing, triple skin rejuvenation, removing horny, dead skin, removing blackheads, opening pores, strengthens, brightens the complexion. I really do wish I could, but that was that. So let's get on with this haul now. And then we'll have a little chat at the end of it, because I want to do a little bit of catching up and, you know, a little bit of chit chat. So I've got essentials and non-essentials. So I'm going to give them, I'm going to show you all. I've got some, so let's go with the stuff that's around me. Hopefully it's all around me, guys. Otherwise I'll have to get my glasses in a minute. So I've picked up a bottle of Surf. I love Surf, guys. I really do. Last time I was using why are the pods so expensive? It's obviously because it's more convenient, isn't it? But you know, it's the same thing, isn't it? But anyway, I didn't go for the pods this time. I went for this because this was £2.99, and this is called Deep Sea fragrance. and it really is a lovely fragrance. What I find with Surf is the fragrance does last. So yeah, I picked that up. Now I wanted to, these have been opened, these have been opened. Tea bags, because these were a great deal. They were £5 for the box, and in it you get 210. There should be 160, but you got an extra 50 free tea bags. So that was a great deal, that was. And I love my Yorkshire tea. I don't drink it all the time. I drink lemon and water, but come the evening I have, you know, 2 good cups of tea, and it has to be Yorkshire for me. Oh, I've got some hand soap. This was 89p. I can't remember where. I think that might have been Home Bargains. That the tea bags were B&M, and the wash powder was B&M. This was Home Bargains, and it's salted caramel flavouring for cakes and things, because as you know, I've been doing a fair bit of baking and making on my channel, but we'll talk about that later. I've picked up this little bucket. Now this was from an independent shop in the next town over. It was £2.29. My eyesight's bad today. It was £2.29. How cute is that? And basically all I wanted it for is, you know, when you're doing you're cleaning your windows, or you're cleaning something and you need a handy bucket of water with you instead of taking a basin and stuff. So I saw this and I thought that is ideal for what I want it for, basically. I've got some a little tube of Reasons. I think there's 1, 2, 3. No, there's more than that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. There's 5 in that. I always pick these up, whether it be a bag or this little tube, because these were my late sister's favourites. And so, you know, just to be close to her, really, I pick up her favourite sweets when I see them. I'm going to put them across the other side of the table because my snack basket is over there. And I picked up my usual dairy milk little bars, and I have one of these. They're 5 cents each, and I have one every single night. I was going to say without fail, but you know, sometimes I don't want one, but I have them every single night, and my day is based around that 5 cent chocolate bar. I don't crave chocolate or anything like that, but sometimes after you've had your dinner, you do want something sweet, don't you? I don't eat sweet things during the day, and yeah, so that's my little treat, little bars, and I think they're £1.29. You get 6 bars. They're a Cadbury's bar. They're a very thin piece of, you know, little bar of chocolate. They are gorgeous. They really are. I've said it before and I've said it again. You know, you get the chocolate on the Easter eggs and it's thin, and somehow it tastes better because it's thin. I think this is my theory anyway. I think it tastes better. Easter egg chocolate tastes better because it's thin, and they taste like Easter egg chocolate. So yeah, just really nice, and it's nice to have them with one of my cuppers at 7 o'clock at night. So yeah, they're B&M, and I think they're £1.29. Now this is how long I've had this shopping, guys, because we're on, now I know we're nowhere near Christmas, but we've got Gingerbread Village and Santa's Workshop. Now I think these were about 50p. They were £3, but they were dramatically reduced, and I think they were 50p each. So pick those up. I'm going to put those back in the bag. I picked those up because, like I say, I've had these things for a while. I also picked this up, and it's a hand-painted traditional nativity set, and this was dramatically reduced from £8 to £1, because there's 2 little things that are missing, and I think it's a sheep. I think it may be a sheep and something else that are missing, but the important people are there, and it's just super, super cute, and all will become apparent as to why I picked, because it's quite childlike, isn't it, that? But yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I saved it. You know, I saved it just because it's not perfect. I picked it up. It was £1. These were Asda, actually. I've picked up some joggers. £15 these were. Got them in the burgundy. not because they're burgundy, but literally because I wanted some joggers. My other joggers, I had some beautiful Adidas joggers and I got bleach on them. So I like to wear these when I like to feel dressed, but I want to be super comfy and I'm not going anywhere. So I hardly ever wear joggers, but they're a nice thing to put on if you're doing your cleaning or you know, you're doing anything, hence why I got bleach on the last pair. But you still, you know, like nip out with autumn and they're still acceptable to be out on the street sort of thing. So they were £15. I got them in a size 12. I think I should have got them in a 14. Don't think they had a 14. But, you know, I do eat healthily, as some of you will know. And yeah, I got them in a 12. As some of you will know, and I won't be a size, I'll be a 12, 14, so maybe they fit, but they're a snug fit, do you know what I mean? Right, I'll save what's in there because I feel as if it's a nice little thing. Right, now I picked up this little cup. Now look at this, isn't it beautiful? It's one of those, where's my glasses? Oh, they're on the floor. One tick. Yeah, this little cup, it's from the Stacey Solomon range at Asda. And I think, actually, I don't even know how much it was, you know, guys. I'm so sorry, but like I say, I've had it a number of weeks. And it was time I did this haul so that I can get this stuff put away. Yeah, anyway, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's got those cute little daisies on, but very subtle. They're not loud. They're not in your face. They're just very, very pretty. And this cup is right up my street. And it's one of them double-walled ones. So, you know, it looks bigger on the outside than what the actual inside is. And I think it's absolutely wonderful. I really do. Absolutely love it. And my aim is to get rid of all those horrible mugs in my cupboard that I don't like. I don't like mugs, guys. I think I've told you this before. I really can't bear them. And my aim is to, you know, get rid of them all. Because, you know, I spend my time when I put my cups away. I spend my time hiding the mugs at the back. They get shoved to the back. And I mean, I'll have to keep one or two for family members, but I don't even want to look at them when I open the cupboard. Do you know what I mean? I prefer a nice, either a fine bone china or a glass, a thin rimmed cup, and this one is not only very pretty, but you know, that fits the bill perfectly. All that just for a cup. Right. So, I've picked up some sparkle scourers. I think they were 89p, maybe. They might have been 129. Now, I've picked these up from, these were in the Mother's Day range at Home Bargains, and I think they're still £2.99. I love these pink roses, guys. I've worked with these lots and lots of times. I think they're beautiful. I think the quality's perfectly fine. I mean, obviously they're not thingy, they're £2.99 from Home Bargains, but they really are lovely and lovely to work with, and they stand out in any lovely wreath or swag or any flower arrangement that I've done in the past. I picked these up. Now look at these. I absolutely love these. It's the colour that I love. I love lemon, I do, guys. I absolutely love lemon. So they're 12-inch flocked bunnies, and obviously they're for Easter, and you know, well, it says a happy Easter on it, but I think, you know, spring decor basically. You could add these into wreaths, you could add them into your home decor. They're just a beautiful little bright and happy addition. Now they did have other colours. I think they had pink, I think they had blue. They may have had mint, but it's this colour that I went for because it's bright, it's cheerful, and lemon is one of my favourites. Not only to eat and drink, but to look at too. I just love lemon. I think it's gorgeous. Then, I've picked up some super glue for the is here on the table, and his antlers are there. For the stag that I got on the 70% sale, if you remember. So I've picked up some super glue from that independent shop where I got the bucket, and that was £1.99. Bonds in seconds, it says. It'll probably, let's not even tempt fate. And outside that shop they have buckets and buckets. In fact, there's 2 of those shops now in the next town over, and I'm super delighted about it, really am, because these flowers are only £1 a bunch. So I've picked up some foliage. It's all plastic foliage, but if it's going in wreaths on the outside of the door, then it's perfectly fine. I've got some nice different shapes. That looks like a little bit of sword fern. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Choicea maybe. I've not really studied it. And goodness, don't know. Maybe a herb of some description. I'm not too sure. But what I like about that is the 2-tone. Can you see? So you got your dark green, but it goes into that nice almost lime green as well. And like I say, if it's going on a door, an outside door in particular, it doesn't matter that it's plastic. And it blends in quite well amongst the flowers anyway. So I picked up 1 each of them because I wanted to see how I got along with them, but of course I've not started using them yet before I buy any more. But these were just £1. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 forks on each spray, so that's good, isn't it? I don't think there's 7 on everyone. There's 4 on, there's 5 on that one, and there is 5 on that one, but they're really nice and bushy. I've picked up these. Now these are almost like a vintage, now these are hydrangea. I can tell by the leaf, not so much by the head, because they're not very full heads, but look at the colour on those. They're almost like a vintage peach and mauve, aren't they? Aren't they lovely? I think they're gorgeous. And then again, that little it's either a little tea rose. I don't think so. I think it's meant to be a peony. Yeah, I do. So yeah, again, so that goes quite nice. Discard that lighter coloured flower, but that goes quite nice with those. And then I picked up those because again, that will go nice too. And then I picked up 2 of these, and again, it's all in the same vein. I don't know what I'm going to create with it, but it's nice to, you know, when you see these cheap buckets of flowers, do have a pick over if you see. I mean, some of them are quite poor in quality. You know, they're like years ago in the 80s sort of thing, 80s and 90s silk flowers, do you know what I mean? Not of high quality, but some of them are okay, and you'll be able to sneak them in, or indeed create something for the door outside or something like that. So yes, happy with those. Right, we're nearly coming up to the end, and we're nearly 20 minutes in. And then last week I went to B&M and I saw these. So £3 this was. It's got enjoy, gather, share, enjoy, gather, share, enjoy, gather, all the way going around. Engraved, it is engraved. I think it might have been burnt, you know, I've forgotten what that's called now. But it's just a little bamboo slogan platter, £3, like that. And I've got something, it should be on its way downstairs, if it's not already downstairs, that Kim got me. She got me a beautiful amber glass candle with a reed diffuser, and I'm thinking that can go on that, and maybe a little something. But yeah, quite nice. And only £3. And then I picked this up at £2, and I absolutely love it. Now they did have another one which was lighter in colour, you know, this where this is lighter in colour. Now all that is what do you call it, embossed or indented. This is, the white is, and then this is raised. It's really, really lovely. And I got it for a plant that's on my windowsill. It's in a yogurt pot. The lip of that plant pot comes over the top, just over the top. Now I'm going to have a look at it again now that I've shown you. I'm going to have a look at it again and see it, you know, if I can overlook it. And if not, I've got another plant, a little palm plant that can house that. But it's an absolutely, for £2, that was in the garden section at B&M. And like I say, there is another one that goes with it, but that is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so that was the end of the haul. So if anybody was here just for the haul, thank you for joining me. And if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out and hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already, it would be lovely to have you join the channel. And for those of you that are staying for a little catch up, let's have a little catch up. So I have written some notes because my brain fog is terrible. So I've written some notes. So I do hope that you're all right, guys. I really do. Do drop me a little comment in the comments box. Let me know how you all are. I will be in the comments box myself later, replying to you all as I always do. So do, you know, I am genuinely interested, and not only that, I'm nosy too. So do let me know. Do let me know how you all are, or if you've got anything to say in general, really, because yeah, I'm going to have a little catch up now. First of all, what I'm going to talk about is this. Now, I watched a program. I'm going to be combining loads of diets at the minute, guys. I really am. For those of you that watch my meals of the week, and I know it's not for everyone, and you know, I could feel embarrassed that it's not for everyone, you know, but it was requested by certain subs, and those certain subs came in because I used to do it about 18 months ago. I used to do meals of the week about 18 months ago, and some of those subs came in because of those videos. And so, you know, and then I dropped it, that series, and when I've picked it back up again now, but it's not getting a lot of views at all. Now I could feel embarrassed about it, but I'm not going to, because the thing is, if you sit and do hauls all the time, you're going to bring people in that watch hauls. So anything else that you do, they're not interested in, and that's fair comment. I do think the majority of people, you know, are probably here because of the hauls, and I don't want my channel to be just hauls. I really don't. Not only that, I'm trying to declutter my home at the minute, and be mindful of what I'm buying too. Do you know what I mean? And so yes, there still will be hauls. I've got one for next week. I've got an M&S, and it's my first ever M&S haul next week, and that's got some lovely stuff in it, so do stay tuned for that. So there will be hauls, of course there will be, but I don't want it this channel based on hauls alone. So there's going to be cooking and baking and food, and there's going to be floristry and wreath making. There's going to be some upcycles. I've got two maybe actually three particular projects that I want to do. I'm going to be doing yes, I'm going to be doing this dining table at some point as well, when the warmer weather picks up in the garden. I've got a lot of things that I want to bring you, and it's sad really, isn't it, that, you know, like I say, if you do haul after haul after haul, then people are there for the hauls, and anything else you put out will suffer, and indeed it is doing for me. But I'm not going to feel embarrassed about it. I'm still going to keep going, because like I say, there's people there that came to me from my last series of meals of the week, and they have been requesting me throughout to bring it back, and so I brought it back. And if it means that there's only a handful of people that watch it, then there's only a handful of people that watch it, and I'll just keep going with other things as well, because that's not solely what the channel is for. So now I've got that out of the way, I'm sticking with food because I'm combining diets. I'm always on a diet, Slimming World, but I've been recently diagnosed with high cholesterol, and with having a heart condition anyway, that is a no-no for me. So, I've been looking at all these different ways of getting this cholesterol down. I eat a lot of Mediterranean food, but I mean, the thing is, I added nuts, and I added fats from the Mediterranean diet. I eat those things anyway, because I eat those things because I like those things. People think I'm strange. I've got two friends, Mary and Katie. If we go to a Chinese or anything like that, I go for the veg dishes. And they're like, gosh, you can have anything you want, you're eating veg, because I love it. I love vegetables, I love salad. They're my favourite things. So anyway, I have been taking a little bit of Mediterranean and I've been combining, but still sticking with my Slimming World rules and sins, and maybe bending the rules a little, maybe, but I have been trying to sin as and where I can, but I'm definitely keeping track. Then I was watching a program back in January, back in January, and it was a lady called Jessie. I'm going to butcher this name, Jessie I don't even know how to say that, but that's her name, and that's her there, and she's called the Glucose Goddess. So I'm now starting this Glucose Goddess method, and basically it's a 4-week regime. So I thought, right, okay, I got this from the library, and I've been to the library. I've just returned 3 books with the Mediterranean, the cholesterol, and another particular diet. It was a yogic diet. So the yogic wasn't for me. The cholesterol, Mediterranean, absolutely love. But I'd got this one on order because of this program that I'd watched. So basically it's 4 weeks. If anybody wants to hear any more about it, I mean, I'll do that in Meals of the Week. But basically I'm going to start this diet. It's not a diet, and she specifies that in the book. It's not a diet, it's a method, and it's not necessarily to lose weight. It's literally it does wonderful things apparently. It will treat cravings, chronic fatigue, constant hunger, weight gain, poor sleep, mental health, mood, brain fog, wrinkles and aging, gut health, acne, rosacea, skin conditions, fertility, PCOS and hormonal issues, menopause, gestational diabetes, type 1 diabetes, insulin resistance, pre-diabetes and type 2 diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's and dementia. And I watched this program, and I think there was only 2, because there was only 2 that I saw, and I think she had 6 people for 6 weeks, and their results were incredible on this program that I watched on, I think it was on Channel 4. It was either on Channel 4 or Channel 5. And so that inspired me. I went to the library, I got this book, and I'm going to be following this method, and I'll let you know and keep you posted on Meals of the Week. So yeah, what's coming up? So yeah, we have got floristry, wreath making. We'll definitely have some spring and summer things coming up, projects coming up with flowers and wreath making and swags and stuff. I'm gonna dress my table, and I'll tell you all about this scaffold board that I did for Christmas as a table runner. I'm gonna make over, at the moment I have got 2 big pots. Now one is cracked and the other one is not my cup of tea anymore, but I'm gonna do a makeover on them, so you please stick around for that. I think it's something, yeah, I mean, I've never done a makeover on things like this. Maybe I have one time, but we're going to do a makeover on those. I've got Marks and Spencer's coming up, Marks and Spencer's haul and try on. And I need your help on that, guys, because I want your honest opinion. And if there is anything else that anybody else would like me to do, you know, please do speak up in the comments, and if, you know, if I can do it, I will do it. But basically this channel is about, you will get your shopping hauls, you will get your, you know, it's lifestyle in general. Anything else, you know, crafts. I'm gonna do some cricket crafts also, because there's a sign that I want to make for Christmas. Wrong season. For Easter, there's a sign that I want to make for Easter. I'm having trouble with my Cricut on my laptop. It's just the circle's just going round, so I've downloaded it onto my phone, but it's not the same. It's not the same as having it on as what you've got it on the laptop. It's not like full access, it's almost limited. So I need to get that sorted out, which is, it's on my list of things to do today. You know, I'll have to contact Cricut. Is there anything else there now that I wanted to talk about? No, I think that's it. I think we've covered it. It's been lovely to sit here with you guys today. It really has. It always is, and I always say that, and I always say that as well. But I really do enjoy just doing this. It's like therapy to me, this is, and just doing this and being able to be part of something and converse with you guys, and especially in the comments. And don't forget, I will be there after you've seen this video. You know, I might be slightly, you know, a few minutes, there might be a few minutes over because I might be eating my tea, but I will get there. Because I do like to converse with you all, and I hope you're all really, really well. And thank you so much, so much for stopping by today and spending that little bit of time with me. Time is precious, as we all know, and I feel honoured. So yeah, thanks very much. And please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, click the sub button, and I will see you all in my next one. Now, my next one, it might be meals of the week, which will be Tuesday. But, you know, I may pop up with something else. You never know. You never can tell with me. So do take care, and I'll see you all very, very soon. And in the comments later. Take care. Bye.